Hey, what's going on everybody? Katz here. In today's video, we're taking a look at the Toys R Us exclusive Mr. Hyde and Wolfman Minimates from Series 2 of the Nightmare Before Christmas line. And like Series 1, there is one exclusive to Toys R Us, so you want to go find these guys as soon as you can, so you don't have to try to find them online. So take a quick look at the other figures in the series. You can get these four in the blind bag wave, Series 2 at your LCS, but I think that this is probably the route that you should go. So let's open these guys up and take a closer look at the figures. Alright, so now I have Mr. Hyde and the Wolfman out of their packaging. Let's see how they compare. I thought it was really funny looking to their Minimate artwork that is located on the side of the packaging. So Mr. Hyde. So I don't think that you could really replicate the hair much more. Maybe you could do a wash on it. But I like his facial expression. I think they did a good job. And then I think that maybe he could be a little bit darker, but I think that it's a pretty cool looking Wolfman. So good job, DST. So let's take a look at Mr. Hyde first. It's a standard Minimate. He has a sculpted just for him hat with hair coming off. You can see a little bit of bleeding on there, the black. His ear is painted on there over the hair. You can see it. See a lot easier on the camera than the lighting in here. It's weird. Anyway, so that hat comes off. Cool. And then let's pop his head off and see what's going on underneath his coat. Poncho. So you just have a standard Minimate body with a gray torso block. No, there's nothing on the back. And he has this really cool skin color, greenish, pale green, and they do his hands in that color. They look nice. His, let's just call it a coat. No, this is not a coat. It's a poncho. I was gonna say vest. I don't dress. Whatever you want to call it. It looks nice, and it's a sculpted piece for him as well. So again, DST is going all out on the sculpts for these, so you don't really get any accessories, but you get great new sculpted pieces that they'll probably never get to use again. So I thank you again, DST, as I'm a really big fan of this line thus far, and I'm really eager to see what's in the next series. So putting his hat back on there, so you can get his articulation easily with this hat, so it doesn't hinder anything. Obviously his arms won't be able to go up all the way, but you can still get him up, out. So, and then obviously his legs are going to be hindered as well. So he did come with this stand, which is always a bonus. And yeah, again, I think they did a really good job. I really like his hat. I think it's fun and it's goofy, and he fits in really well with other characters from this line. So pretty cool. Now, looking at the Wolfman. And I have the Wolfman from Universal Monsters, and I think that this one is the cooler of the two. I'm a big fan of that one. I think that one's great in its own right, but this one just is, I mean, you have the sculpted head, which I'm fine with. I think it's cool. It is one sculpted piece. It's not a cover of any kind. And you can get, you know, motion left and right, but not as much up and down. I mean, you can have it on the ball peg. You know, you always kind of want your Wolfman to look up. So maybe go like that. So, and then he has a torso cover with the tail sculpted on, like the tears in the back coat. There's a little bit of bleeding, but not too bad. And you have the chest is he's so buff it's poking through his shirt. The buttons can't hold it down. So then you have the really nice detailing on his legs for the hair. Try to get it where there's no shine on it so you can pick up on it. Looks really good. And that is on the side as well, on the top. Not the back, but well. The tail sculpted. It's got long hairs to it, which is cool. And then these legs are unique to this figure. Again, sculpted pieces just exclusively for each character, you know, is a pretty big deal. And it's really cool that, you know, DST, instead of just doing normal legs, which they could have done, they pulled these guys out. So again, kudos to DST for doing that. And then underneath is just going to be this brownish color. And then you can remove that, and obviously you can get more motion with the head. So I guess if you can paint really well, maybe you can paint this on here. I think the bulk is nice to him. So as you can see, even if there was a torso on there. So while I have this off, I thought I would try this out really fast. Just see what this head looks like on this body. Sorry guys. So, little Cap Wolf action going on. But, like I said, I'm really impressed with this line. You know, every figure that they've made thus far has been really cool. Maybe Sally's torso piece, you know, the peg itself isn't super long, so that falls in half pretty easily. There's no glow-in-the-dark Oogie Boogie. Those would be my 2 complaints. And that's it. So, you got these guys, and then the main character in the back. Totally good set. Like I said, Toys R Us exclusive. I haven't seen them online. Maybe they're up there. This was the only set that was at my Toys R Us, so they told me that it was discontinued and they weren't going to get any more. So if you have a chance and you see these, pick them up definitely. Maybe you can work out a trade for something that you actually want if you don't want these, but definitely worth a pickup. Really cool figures. DST did a great job. Alright, thank you for watching.